Alright, what's up guys? Welcome back to the Mfren podcast number 14. I'm here with Josh, and if you haven't guys seen Josh in almost a month on the channel, it's because he was up north, or not up north, sorry, out east, whatever. But yeah, I feel like that's like the first topic we're going to talk about. So Josh is up in New Brunswick, and were you in Halifax or Newfoundland?
We went New Brunswick, Nova Scotia, Newfoundland.
Oh, okay, so you were, so how was the drive? Was the drive up there worse, or the drive back?
The drive back was worse.
Oh, really? Just traffic and shit, or just...
No, remember that? I don't know how bad it was here, but remember on Tuesday when we were driving home, hell broke loose.
Oh, yeah, the rainstorm and shit,
yeah. The tornado warnings and all that.
Yeah.
We were right in the middle, like...
Was it just straight downpour and shit?
Straight, like, we had to pull off the highway because it was that bad.
Oh, my God. Mm-hmm. See, because, well, here, cause I'm trying to even think of how bad it was. Like, I remember it was Tuesday. I even worked... No, I did.
Yeah.
No, I came home and it wasn't that bad. At least that I can remember.
No, I don't think they got it as bad here.
No, but it definitely got cloudy, and I think it was more at night.
Yeah.
It was worse and shit. Like, it started downpouring, and I remember... Because the thing is, whenever there's a bad storm or something, everyone always posts in their Snapchat story and shit, like, oh my god, bad storm coming in. Or like, yeah, I know. Or like, they think when they see dark clouds, they think, oh, immediately a tornado warning and shit. But,
oh, it was like, down the 406, you could literally see the tornado starting to form.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
It was nuts.
Was there a confirmed, like, touchdown at all or anything?
Yes, yeah. Not, a little bit, but, like, behind us. So, whatever that was, like, Vaughan or something.
Oh, yeah, like, Newmarket area and shit or something?
Like that, yeah.
Okay. I was gonna say something I can't remember. Fuck. Damn, I just had it. It was, I don't know if it was with the weather and shit, but
yeah.
Oh no, this reminds me. Actually, remember how last summer, we were driving through that huge rainstorm after that car meet?
Oh yeah.
And then we get into
flooding.
Yeah, we get into Noddle and it's all clear and stuff.
Yeah, clear sky.
And it's like, what the heck? We just drove through a huge like monsoon. But honestly, I feel like I would 9%, or actually, I would much rather drive through a bad rainstorm than a bad snowstorm.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Because I've driven through a bad snowstorm, and it's not fun.
No, especially not a rear-wheel drive.
No, dude, I think the sketchiest drive... I think I might have talked about this in another video a while back, but this was almost 2 years ago. I remember I still had my summer tires on, like the ones I have now, and I thought they were all-season tires, but I guess they were just strictly summers, and... because I was planning to get my snow tires put on like a week later, but it was like mid-November, and I was like, okay, I think like the weather doesn't call for snow.
Yeah. And
it just randomly started snowing at work the one day. I'm like, fuck, how am I gonna get home? And then I guess like I ended up getting home surprisingly. I don't even know how, but it was like so sketchy. Like I swear I had to like kind of like slowly, like I barely even stopped it. Like I had to take like the back roads home, and I like barely like I kind of just coasted through the stop signs because luckily there was no one there. I lucked out, but I was like, if I stop, I'm gonna be spinning tires I was in second gear the whole time, and just I would like slightly get a little bit of gas and kind of just I felt the back end slight kick out. I'm like, yeah, I do not want to spin out. And then I get home and I'm trying to reverse into my garage, and I couldn't do it, so I had to literally gun it straight in. I'm like, that was like probably the sketchiest drive of my life by far. And then I had to wait till like the snow melted so I could go to End Battering Tire to get my snow tires on. But yeah, it was not fun. But now I think, well, I mean, I saved myself this past year, because I think I got them on like mid-November. I think it was a couple days after when me and Max went cruising out in our cars. It was like the last, like, it was like
we went to that park up in
Queenston Heights.
Yeah, Queenston Heights.
And then Evan was with us and stuff. Yeah, because that was like the last, like it was the last good weekend we had of like solid kind of warmish fall weather where it was like 18 degrees, but it was super sunny and clear and everything. Nice. But minus the weather. But how was the 3 weeks out there and stuff? Like, what was like the highlight of the trip? ATVing, I saw your Snapchats. It looked pretty sick out there. They had some good trails and stuff.
Oh yeah, it's all trails.
Oh really? Like like foresty, or is it kind of open and stuff, or?
Both. I mean, in Newfoundland, you can drive from like the main city all the way to the next main city.
Oh really? Just through trails?
Just through trails. You can go from one side of the island
to the
other side of the island, all on trails.
That's actually sick, man. I gotta go out there.
It would be sick. Well, we have a house. And plane tickets are like $50. Go to New Brunswick.
That'd be sick, actually. You know what? Honestly, I feel like next summer, once Kai's done school, we should go out there for a week. Or actually,
we can go
if honestly, I don't know about you, but I was gonna ask you, sir. I don't know if we talked about this before, but honestly, I actually wouldn't mind going out for like a weekend to go like visit Kai or some shit.
Heck, I'd go to BC.
That'd be sick. I saw. Well, I sent Kai because I don't know. Do you follow Canadian Party Life on Instagram?
No.
Well, I don't know if it's still on their story, but I sent it to Kai, and I was like, "Were you in this?" Because there's a bunch of crowd of people and stuff.
Oh, I think I did see this. Yeah, I saw this. Yeah.
But it was like, if I can go back to it and shit. Yeah, right. It was just and I was like, "Are you in this?" And he's like, "Yeah." And I'm like, "Man, that must have been insane."
Jeez.
But because now schools are back in session now, and you see like fucking kids partying and shit, and just tearing it up for FOCO, whatever the fuck they call it and stuff. But so you said you had to get some. Would you have to get your parking pass and shit today, or
no? It's just a computer.
Oh, like
mandatory computer that I had to go get.
Oh, so wait, are you at NC?
Yeah.
The Noddle campus or the Welland?
Welland.
Ah, shitty old Welland, eh?
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, like, I didn't mind the drive. Like, I mean, I think I prefer that campus over the Noddle one.
Yeah, it's a lot bigger.
But, like, I wish my broadcasting program was at the Noddle one because it would have been...
It would have just been convenient.
A way quicker drive and stuff. Well, I know my brother's there for sports management and stuff.
Oh, okay.
So, I think he has, like... Well, he was online today, I think, because he was upstairs for, like, a couple hours. But, Are you back in video game development again, or no?
No, I dropped out.
Oh, what are you in, like...
Constructional engineering.
Oh, shit. So what computer they recommend for you?
I don't know, some shit one.
Oh, it was like a HP or a...
No, yeah, actually, it wasn't HP.
Oh, really? Oh, shit.
Shitty-ass HP when I have my full desktop, and it's mandatory to use it.
Oh, is it like you have to have, like, AutoCAD on it or something?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I remember AutoCAD.
Mm-hmm. Bad times, but whatever.
True. Well, so when do you technically start then?
I've already started school.
Oh, really? What was
on Tuesday?
Oh, shit, yeah. See, I always forget because I remember in my second year, I thought it was the first day of school for me, but then it was like, oh, no, it's orientation, so I technically don't have to go to school. So it's like the first day I'm like, oh, shit, I guess I get one extra day of summer, but I don't even think I even did anything that day and stuff, but, yeah, no, like I'm saying, I was getting memories, like, so, 4 years ago was, like, my last year of broadcasting, and I kind of still, like, remember shit, because I think that was the summer after, so that summer after, like, in 2017 I started, because that was, like, the first summer I started, like, making YouTube videos and stuff, and I was like, well, how am I gonna, like, still vlog or make videos while I'm in school and stuff, and I kind of did, but then, like, I took, like, there was a time where I didn't make videos for, like, a month almost, because I was obviously busy with school and shit, and I just didn't really have anything to make videos on, and it was kind of like, I'd do, like, a day in a life for school or whatever, like, or some of my broadcasting projects I would post as YouTube videos, like the one I did of John, like the VMart video. That's a classic. I think that's one of my favorite, like, school project videos.
That is fun, yeah.
And then I would post, like, my brother's, like, hockey games that I did and stuff, and then I kind of just, like, I think I stopped for it because then we had the college strike and shit, and then, like, we were off for, like, I think it was like 6. I think it was like mid-October to, like, I think it was like a mid-October to, like, almost the end of November and shit. Just, like, we were off school and stuff.
High school for 2 or 3 weeks.
Oh, did it affect you guys too and stuff? So what grade would you have been, like, grade 11? Okay, true. Yeah, it was yeah, well, because the thing is, like, the teacher said you could either opt out, like, just take this year off and then you start your third year, like, next fall, but I'm like, oh, fuck that, I don't want to do that and shit. So then I was like, I'll just go through it the whole year, or, like, just go through the whole semester, just bang it out and everything, and then I just had to get, like, well, the thing was kind of crunching because I had to get all my assignments done and shit, and I was like, I gotta do this, and this, and then I was like, alright, I'm just gonna not make YouTube videos for a while, and then I didn't make videos for, like, almost a month and a bit until then I went on... Me and my family went to Florida for, like, a week and a half, and then I had, like, a Florida vlog series. I don't know if you've seen. These are, like, most of my first videos I made and stuff.
I remember seeing it. Yeah.
And then I made, like, a couple videos when I came back from college, and then when I was at my internship for TSN for, like, 2.5 months, I didn't make any video. I made, like, one video, like, where I was like, oh, here's my internship. This is what I'm gonna be doing and stuff. But then I didn't make videos until I got back.
Coming.
Thunder, yep. Here's the rain and shit.
Yep.
It's literally a sunny day earlier, and then now it's like we get clouds and shit. Like, this literally, like, it was yesterday. Sunny, rain. It was like on and off rain and stuff.
Yeah.
And then like me and Dallas were sorting the order in the warehouse, and all we hear is just like downpour.
Yeah.
But it was like the rain was like nice and cold though.
Oh yeah.
And then Dallas was just like, ah, yes.
The rain. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I was gonna say, other than that, you haven't really missed much since you were gone. Like, well, I mean, I don't know if Kai told you, but when we went out for his birthday when he turned 19, so Sunday at midnight, we went out to Mansion House and stuff.
Oh, nice.
And then it was like me, Max, Cooper, me, my brother, then Morgan and Kai.
Oh, nice.
And then we all got a shot of tequila and stuff, and then.
Oh, tequila hurts, yeah.
Yeah, so I only do tequila on like certain occasions. Like I think the last time, so that was what, a couple weeks ago, did that, and I think before was at my cousin's wedding like almost 2 years ago. Like that's the last, because usually I'd rather just do shots of like vodka, Pink Whitney and stuff. But
tequila.
Well, you said when wasn't it when you were at your cousin's wedding like last summer?
Or it was my mom's friend, yeah.
Or mom's friend, yeah. And you said like you were doing shot, and you're like, man, I was donezo that night and stuff.
Yeah. Me and my dad were in like the back of the car hammered. My mom was driving us home.
Well, see, because I think like I only remember taking one tequila. Like we all, it was all like all of our cousins took the shot, and then I remember like we were all like, oh, it's Moran and you, and we all took a shot, and I was like, fuck. And then my sister was like, oh my god, that tastes like shit, because usually you're supposed to take it with a lime and stuff to get the tape, but we all took the shot straight, and I don't even know what kind of tequila, but it burns though, like not as bad as, I feel like not as bad as like Fireball and that stuff, but
never had Fireball.
Don't do it. It's honestly,
what the hell was like alcohol, cinnamon?
Oh, it's disgusting. Like I feel like it's, I don't want to class it as a girly drink, but I feel like I find more girls do like it though.
Like Fireball.
Yeah, or like that sourpuss shit or whatever.
Sourpuss isn't terrible.
My sister loves that stuff, or that Jose Covera.
Oh, I don't know what that is.
I don't know any types of
girly drinks.
Yeah, like
straight beer man.
Straight beer man. I mean, well, I don't know what you're drinking this summer. Well, because Josh has only been 19 for like not even a year yet when we turned 19 in December. So that's what But like, well, when I first turned 19, like I didn't start to go beer right away. I mean, yeah, like some high school parties before I could legally drink. Yeah, I just had like a couple of Coors Lights.
Yeah.
Or Moose Heads here and there and stuff. But when I first turned 19, I was drinking like Palm Bays and shit. I got tripped at a college party once. Someone's like, "Oh, you're drinking Palm Gays?" And I'm like, "Okay, I'm not gonna drink this anymore at a party." But honestly, I don't even really like Palm Bays. It was just because like they were kind of fruity and stuff. Then I started drinking like Summersbees a lot. Yeah. I haven't had one of those in like forever. I think I haven't had one of those. I think I haven't had one of those in like 2 years or so.
Jeez, yeah.
And then I started drinking Mike's Hard Lemonade, and then I slowly started to get onto Bud Light or Coors Light, and then Coors Banquet. My cousins introduced me to it when we went up to their cottage for like a week, like a couple summers back. Like just all we drank was just Coors Banquet, and I've loved it ever since. Now all the seltzers coming out. White Claws, don't really care for them.
No, me neither.
Coors Seltzer's pretty good. I don't know if I ever like let you tried one.
Yeah, the lime one.
Yeah, that's probably my favorite. It's really good.
Yeah.
And then Corona's always good. It's got to be in the bottle though. But when we were at it with Kai and stuff, because they had the cans and stuff.
Oh yeah.
They're kind of like the weird like little skinny cans and shit. So I mean, I had 2 of those when we were there, but it was all right though. Like a Corona's still a Corona, but like the bottle's better though. But I mean, cans. Cans whatever. But when we were there, I guess like a fucking fight broke out.
Yeah.
So a bunch of Morgan's like friends were there, and they're like, "Oh, hey, we're going to 12 Mile." So then like we went over there. We were at Mansion House for like I don't know, about an hour and a half or so, and then we went to we were in line for 12 Mile, and then I guess like this fight broke out and shit.
Oh my god.
Like I don't know what it was. I guess like some girl was passed on like in the middle of the street, and then like this. And all these like fights are, and then the cops just chilling there, and then this cop shoved us. We thought this guy was about to get like lit up or something.
Holy.
And then these guys come over to confront this dude in the purple shirt and start like pushing him and shit.
And the third guy comes in.
Yeah, like it was brutal. So then, and then Morgan's talking to one of her friends like over the fence like to get in and stuff, and then they're like. The security were like, yeah, we're not letting anyone else in. So we're like, oh, screw it. And this was I think it was almost like 2 a.m. at that point.
Jeez.
So we're just like, all right, let's just go to the casino then. So then we were at the casino till like 4:30 in the morning and shit.
Holy
and
shit.
I walked away with 310. My brother walked away with like 190, I think, and then Kai walked away with like 120 or something. And then, I don't think Max bet anything though at all. And then I'm not sure. I think Cooper lost 100, and I think Ma lost 102 or something like that. I still can't remember, but then the week that Kai was leaving, we went that following Monday night. Or no, it was literally, I guess, the day after, because we went Sunday, and then it was like technically Saturday to midnight, but it still felt like it's like it still felt like it was the same day almost. And then it was just me, my brother Kai, Morgan, and then Juliana showed up.
Oh, okay.
And then I think I ended up losing like 100 that night or something, because I went strong the one night and then lost it the one time. But I mean, we'll definitely have to go to the casino with Max and Cooper and my brother soon. And actually, we should go out to like the bar or something too, or even like Bricks and Barley one night and stuff.
I haven't been to a bar yet.
You haven't? Yeah, we'll definitely go to like before it gets like too cold, because I want to have like at least. I was talking to Max the other day. I want to have at least like one more VMAR party, like on the deck before it's like too cold, and then like I'll throw like some barn parties, like what we did back in like March when it was just like the boys and stuff. That was actually like good night, man.
It was. It was a good
Kai was showing me like those photos from on my birthday party and stuff, like the memories of like when I was passing the chair and the Kai's putting the beer bottle in my face. I'm like, dude, like I missed like, and it's weird. Like, it still feels like that was like yesterday.
I know, and it
like
was actually almost
this summer. Back in March, like the summer just flew by. Like, I was looking at all the photos from like the months, and I'm just like, it's like that TikTok where it's like, where did the time go? And it's like when like people are like looking at like their younger selves and stuff. Oh, okay. And then before we started filming this podcast, me and Josh went to the gym earlier today at like 12:30. Big gain season, yeah.
Yeah, I have.
He put the shades on me.
Oh, it's gonna load.
See, that's the thing is when it's weird when I'm drinking and I don't have much to eat really, but I start sitting down, I just get tired easily.
Oh, I think I drop a banana and go, oh fuck my banana.
Oh fuck my banana.
Yeah.
Holy shit, dude, that's so funny. But we're at the gym, so. You see the one guy next to me? He had the fucking...
The whole book, though. He's wildin'.
He had the book, like, basically was looking at, like, it was so funny. He's just, like, looking at, there's, like, the arm lifts and it's showing, like, the highlight, like, the muscle corset targets. And I'm like, buddy's getting the whole book and everything. I'm like, I think that's a first.
That's a little extreme.
Yeah, I mean, I get, proper form is key. Obviously, but like it's just so funny because the guy was like
the book.
The guy was like, I'm like, yeah, you don't need the book, buddy. I mean, like you could just check it on your phone and stuff. The guy was like looking at it and stuff, and the guy was kind of like,
for the forehead.
then he was like, I'm like, I don't know. Wait, I mean, like, well, because that's my. I mean, I don't know about you, but like, I know you said you mostly work at home, so there's no one there to judge you or no one there like, man, what the fuck's this guy doing? Because the last couple of times
you just go.
Well, see, the thing is, like, I mean, I get, like, go full send on your work and everything, but, like, you don't need the whole gym to hear you and stuff, because, like,
grunting and
I don't know if you watched my one video, but I said that I went, like, one Saturday morning or whatever, and there's a guy there, like, on the leg press, and he's going, like, and I thought, like, this guy was gonna burst of blood.
I think you sent a Snapchat of that to us.
Did I?
Something. Because he was like really going on the leg press or something.
Did I? Maybe I don't even remember, to be honest, at this point. Yeah, but this guy was going ham. I'm like, dude, like, chill, man. And then, like, like, I was just like, I mean, like, don't be that guy, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, do your workout, but, like, not everyone has to hear you, like, grunting and shit and stuff. And, like, but it's sometimes nice when you go there and there's no one there and stuff. I mean, there's, like, well, when I go, usually I just go right after work and stuff. There's usually, like, the regulars there and stuff. But yeah, then you get the odd guy who's like going full out. And it's just bro, like chill. Well, actually, I was watching a podcast with like it was you watch Cody Code all right or heard of him?
Sometimes, yeah.
So he did a podcast with Nelk, but this was like over 3 years ago. But I just came across it like the other day and stuff because it was like recommended or whatever. And I guess like because they talked about like how they did like the screaming in the gym prank where they take like 5 points and they're like. Oh, like, and I guess, like, they said that there's one rule at some certain gym. I don't know what I can't remember the name,
Planet
but...
Fitness, the local alarm.
What's that?
The lunk alarm at Planet Fitness.
What does that mean?
Where if you're yelling in the gym, they like have an alarm go off.
Oh, I don't. Oh no, I don't remember that. But I think no. But there's. It's either that gym but they have like a rule where it's like you can't go too hardcore, or there's some guy that will like, hey man, you need to tone it down a bit or something.
Yeah, that's Planet Fitness.
Oh, is that okay?
Yeah. And they have like an alarm that goes off on the wall.
Really? That's.
And it goes like if they hear you going like yelling or whatever, they'll put the alarm off and it'll go beep like woo woo.
Woo woo.
Yeah.
That's so. I mean, because like the thing. I mean, I obviously know there's some guys who are like, if some guys like like doing like 20-pound curls and some guys like, all right, I gotta double that. It's like, oh, I'll do 40 pounds.
Yeah.
Hey man. It's like guy comes with a whistle. Like,
yeah.
Hey man. Hey, you guys gotta be equal. You
yeah.
can't be outworking this guy. You guys gotta go at the same pace and everything. And it's like, dude, what the fuck? Like,
you're cracked, buddy.
Yeah, I know. It's like, no, everyone. This is leg day only. No chest, no nothing.
Yeah.
Everyone. Thursdays are leg days. Friday arms. Thursday or Wednesday ab day. And it's just like that's so many rules and shit. That's why like I don't like. I know you're not too fond of the community center, which is fine.
I would be if they had a bench press.
Yeah, I guess that. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna. They are missing that at the community center, but I just go there because it's quick. It's like a couple minutes from where me and Josh live, and like, well, I don't know what is like a good life, but I know Kai said that when they opened back up during COVID, like if you didn't book like a spot at midnight, you wouldn't get in or something, or like they. Because like obviously the Good Life or whatever is way bigger than and I think the community center, it says it holds like what was the max it said, like 24 people?
Yeah.
It's like 24, and I think Kai said Good Life was like 12 people or something, like per the hour. And I'm like, dude, you know how big that place is and stuff? Like ridiculous. I would say 50 like the minimum, I think.
Yeah, like they have like 5 or 6 bench presses and all that, yeah.
Yeah, so it's like I don't understand it, but that's why like I would just rather go to some place where it's like
nobody else really goes.
Yeah, and if they don't have every like machine there, but it's still I mean, not that I'd be opposed to going to like Good Life or like LA Fitness, like one time or something or whatever. If we're just like I guess in the area, gotta do a quick pump. Like, just go to LA Fitness for one day or something. But but
you definitely get the characters over at the community center. What's that? There was one time I was at the community center and there was this lady there, and her yoga pants were completely see through.
Like, was it a old lady or was it like oh god? See,
she was like at least like 60. And her pants were completely see-through.
Is she the one that like comes in all like up in like makeup and shit?
No.
Or I'm gonna be thinking of someone else and stuff. But
yeah, like completely see-through.
Yeah.
Doing some like her like she was doing something like doing like abs, so her legs were up like this, right in front of the mirror.
Oh no.
And it was like.
And like, you're trying not. Yeah, no, that's like the hard part. Like, well, I remember that because, I mean, I know you don't go there as often as I, or like you go like when I would go and stuff, but I noticed there's another guy there who comes in like a...
Hello?
You're home?
Is that Rachel? Why are you at school?
I didn't know you were coming home this weekend.
Yeah, it's Brittany's engagement party. I told you that.
Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot.
Yeah.
We're doing a podcast with Josh. Want to say hi quick?
Are you cutting this out?
No, I'll keep it in. I'll keep it in.
Cut the camera.
Podcasts are raw and uncut, most of the time, but...
Why are you guys in here?
Well, because Josh is upstairs. Well, Josh is upstairs. I think so.
Oh.
Actually, he last was up there. If the door's closed, he's definitely up there probably doing a lecture or something. I don't know. But I just carried down here because it's kind of open and stuff. And
yeah, you have all that in the background?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You didn't clean up?
He's got the strap.
Well, that's fine. Well, I was gonna...
let me see my BB gun.
He's got the strap.
Yeah.
Yeah, the broken transformers and shit. Yeah.
Rowing machine. Oh my god, bro, you're making this room so messy.
Well, I'll move it back. I just wasn't in the middle here,
What's the podcast for?
We'll just catch up because I haven't seen Josh in like 3 weeks, so we're just asking how New Brunswick was, and we were talking about the gym because we both went there before he came here and stuff, and.
Big games with Mikey,
Yeah, just
together.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, just catching up and stuff,
Josh, like, yeah, I lifted.
Well, no, you're doing different things, but.
Oh, when did you get back?
Yesterday.
Oh shit! Nice.
Yeah.
You happy to be home, or do you like it? Like, is it nice up there?
It's nice out there, but I'm happy to be home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's no place like home.
We were there for like 24 days.
Yeah, that's a long time.
Yeah.
Like, that's long to be away.
Yeah, like, I know it gets, like, you think, like, oh, it's up there, but, like, that's, like, when we were up at our cousin's cottage, like, I know we were only out there
for... not even on.
No, it's
on.
Well, you have the whole light ring, but you didn't turn it on.
Well, you have to have it plugged in and shit, but I don't... Well, there's light here now and stuff, so I think we're good, but...
Nice.
So is there a party thing tonight or tomorrow?
It's on Saturday.
Oh, okay.
I just came home tonight, so I can chill tomorrow and I have to do some stuff anyway, so...
True. Okay, well...
Are you in person or online?
Oh, I'm in co-ops, but I have 2 online classes.
Oh.
But, like, most of Guelph is, like, online.
But you don't have to go, like, in, like, campus for lecture halls or whatever, or no, or...
No, I'm working. That's what I just said. I'm working. I have online classes.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
But no in-person, though.
No!
But he's cracked.
I know, like, listen to what I'm saying.
No,
I'm taking distant education, so they're online.
Yeah. Okay, I just want to...
No, most of my friends' stuff has been moved online, but some are still in person as of right now.
Yeah,
but
mine's all online.
Yeah, I figured that.
Sucks.
It looks like it's going to be that.
Mm-hmm.
But...
Yeah. Well, like, BC and everywhere else is not online.
They don't care. They take their mask mandates out and
yeah, New Brunswick, you didn't wear a mask the whole time. Didn't have to.
Yeah.
They didn't care.
Like, even in any stores and stuff, really?
Nothing.
Well, it's because it's by province by province.
Like we,
well,
like but you didn't have to.
Yeah.
But like no, but they have like hardly any COVID cases out there, right? Or like
there was like one.
Yeah, one, and that's
one random guy has it, and they were like, everyone else is recovered.
Yeah.
Like 95% of their population's vaccinated.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, and almost all of Newfoundland is vaccinated.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Fuck, I need to move out of the East Coast, boys.
I know, it's nice out there. Our house, I'll show you the picture of the house.
Oh yeah. Sorry, you can also talk after your podcast is done.
Oh
so
shit.
My dad don't know, but that's the house up there.
That's sick, man.
Oh, that's cool. Like farm life.
Yeah, big farm life. We got the
is that your dad?
Turn? Yeah, that's my dad.
He's just on the John Deere ready.
Yeah.
Gotta cut the grass.
Yeah.
Nice.
So we got an ATV.
Oh, that's cool. Is that like I like the 2-seater box at the top?
Yeah. Good times.
So we know when to
that's
go out
dope.
east or go to Josh.
Yeah.
Hey, $50 tickets. And we're like 40 minutes from the airport.
That's good.
Yeah. I mean, the house is kind of shitty, but it's a house with beds.
It's a roof.
And there's a stove.
I'm down. We'll make it the content house, you know? Make it the...
the content
No, that's cringe.
The clown house, no.
You don't have enough followers to do content.
Yeah.
Maybe one day if I...
No loss, no.
Worth a shot, you know?
A dream. Let him dream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm sure he dreams lots.
One day I think of having 1 million subscribers. No, let's get to 500 first. We're 7 away, guys. I think we can do it. Hopefully by the end of the year.
I'm gonna make 7 YouTube accounts.
just
unsubscribe.
I think I have like 11 of Michael's subscribers.
You're like, guys, no, you have like 7 different emails. You're like, shit, I gotta help them out.
You probably did, but that's okay.
No, I seriously, I think I have like 11 of his subscribers.
Any subscribers is a subscriber, so whether if you're a bot account or something, but...
Whether you want to listen to a podcast that's actually like on a video and not on like Spotify.
Well,
what do you call a podcast if you're just like talking, or is it just because?
That's what a podcast is.
No, I mean like because it's on video. Most podcasts are like over the.
No, there's video podcasts and shit.
Yeah,
true.
Well, mostly I just watch them for YouTube. Like I watch Nelk's podcast, and there's like.
I guess they do film some of them, but I just think of podcasts as like.
Well, no, they definitely like they'll have like a
audio. Or
they'll have like a video and an audio one too and stuff for.
That's true.
But, I think I just prefer video. I don't know. That's just me, but.
Okay, well, I'll let you guys give. I'll talk later.
Okay, sounds good, boss.
That's fine.
So we were talking. Oh, I was gonna ask you. How's the Tinder game out there?
Fine girls, dude.
Really?
Oh my god.
Any good solid matches or no?
I didn't match. No, I didn't swipe. I wasn't gonna be there long enough.
True. Oh, but like just kind of scrolling through, you're like, oh damn, there's some.
Just yeah.
Yeah, Tinder and Bumble kind of fucking sucks out here right now, honestly. But it is what it is.
I got hella girls online. Bunch of baddies on here. These are all girls that I've matched with and just haven't messaged.
Holy shit, bud. You got a lineup there, though.
Hella lineup. Bumble, I'm at 30-something people.
Oh, another thing I was going to say. Nico got his Sunfire.
I saw, yeah.
You saw
showed
it?
me,
Yeah,
he
took...
came in right before I left.
Oh, he did? Okay, yeah. He took, was it Friday, I think it was? Yeah, Friday. He took me and John's brother out for a little rip after I finished work and stuff. It drives decent and everything. I mean, the clear coat's kind of, like, mangled on it, but a lot better than how Gavin's Mustang was, though. Yeah. His, like, I mean, I think they're both in pretty rough shape, but I think...
But Nick only paid $1,000 for his.
No, I know, and like for $1,000, and like that's like
not bad.
That's like a perfect. Yeah, it's a perfect good like every kid, and if they don't have their parents,
paying for it.
Yeah, or like if they don't use their parents' extra car, if they need a buy car, usually it's always a Cavalier, Sunfire, or like some shitty Chevy Cruze or a Honda Civic or something, whatever.
Camry, or not a Camry.
Corolla.
Or a Camry or Corolla.
Yeah, that's true. Or like Steven on his Honda Accord.
Yeah.
I mean, Honda Accords are actually pretty underrated, though.
They're not bad.
If you do it the right way, if you don't make them all ricey and shit. But do you know what he was asking me?
What?
Steven asked me the other day, he's like, yo, what car mod should I do to my car? I'm like,
tell him to lower it, get wheels on an exhaust.
Well, that's what I'm like, well, that's the thing. It's like
the V6.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I told him, if anything, you could literally just plastic dip the wheels black. Or I feel black's the easiest color. Yeah. Don't do gold. Don't do what I did on my beer seats. The fucking gold just did not. It turned into like a shitty brown color after the winter I used it in. Ugh, that was bad news. But just told him plastic the wheel is like maybe do like a muffler delete and then like I don't know, maybe get some like those interior lights
springs.
Either that or like I don't know, like
coils.
Just dump the suspension or get like I don't know, get like a sticker for your dash or something. I don't know, like
just cut the springs.
Just cut the springs.
Screw
bag it and everything. Steven's gonna be like that guy on like TikTok who's like, yo guys, look at my slammed Honda Civic or Honda Accord. But
me and my dad are going to look at an electric 2021 Camry.
Oh really?
Tomorrow.
Oh, like for your dad to?
Yeah, for my dad.
Oh, so what's so he has sold the Caravan, right?
The van's gone.
Oh god, how long do you have that for? Like 2 weeks?
Week or maybe 2. We're selling the white truck. We're selling.
Oh my god. See, those guys who don't know, Josh's family, they like to do a lot of buying and selling cars. Like it was 1 week where your dad had that new blue Dodge Ram.
Yeah.
And then I come back like a week later. I was like, "Where's the Ram?" He's like, "Oh, my dad sold it." I'm like, "What? He's just had that." And then you told me before. I think it was before you left. You said you were going to look at the '90s Civic. Whatever happened to that?
Well, that guy sold it.
Oh, he did. How much did he end up selling it for?
$1,500.
Really?
Like $1,500. That's why.
But like it was runnable. Like there wasn't like.
It drove.
Really?
It had like 130K on it.
Holy shit!
I was so mad. I texted him. I was like, I will come buy this car right now.
Where was the guy located in?
He was close. Like he was pretty close.
Like St. Kitts or the Falls?
Yeah.
Or oh really? Shit. Okay, I thought maybe it was one of those ones like way the fuck like.
No, he was like St. Kitts. I was like, I'll be there in half an hour. Like I'll come buy this car right now.
And then he sold some other guy.
Yeah.
See, that's the worst. Yeah, that's what I hate when it's like well, you had like Josh has had this problem before. Like before when he was trying to buy his blue WRX. I remember like a bunch of times when you said that. Or you're going to look at another Subaru and you're like, oh, I was on halfway up there and a guy sold it. Yeah.
On me, yeah.
It's like that's.
Oh, it happened so many times. And now I hate to break to you, Michael, but I think I'm going to sell my car.
Your WRX?
Yeah.
Is it?
I think it's going.
Really? What do you?
Tacoma.
Oh, you're looking to get a truck and stuff? Yeah. See, who else was telling? Oh no.
Was it just got a new car, truck?
Yeah. No, I don't know if there was someone else telling me they wanted to sell their car to get a truck.
No, Nico was telling you to do that.
He's telling me.
Nico told me that today. He was like, "I'm trying to convince Mikey to get a Forester or something."
Oh yeah, well he was saying if whatever happens, I mean, I wouldn't mind it like an old like '90s Forester, but I think I'd probably just get a hatchback STI or something.
Yeah.
One that's not in like rough condition or one that doesn't have too much mileage on or kilometers on it, but
that's impossible.
Yeah, no, that's the thing is because cars aren't getting any younger now. They're just getting more and more kilometers on it. But like we'll see.
Buy one out east. Their miles are so low.
Oh yeah, I know.
Ridiculous.
Or even I noticed out west, like where I've been searching for like Skylines and like Sylvia stuff, but they're all like right hand drive, which is fine. But I've noticed a lot of those out there. They have like they're in pretty decent condition. Mm-hmm. They're not like overdriven and stuff.
Well, over there they don't use salt. BC.
Oh yeah, I heard.
They use sand.
Yeah, I heard about that. We should start doing that.
We're here that we use salt. New Brunswick they use salt, and Newfoundland they use salt.
Wait, so what kind of Tacoma are you looking at then?
I want to get a 06 short box.
Oh really? Yeah. See, my cousin has a 2016 Toyota Tacoma.
They're beautiful trucks.
They're nice. They're small and everything, but
I like that.
But his is just not really good for towing and shit because it's a 4-cylinder, so it doesn't have that much.
Oh, I want to get the 6 4x4.
Oh, okay, yeah. His is a 4-cylinder. I think this is a 4-cylinder turbo. I think.
Yeah.
But he had to get new tires on it. And he's got like a new light bar and shit. I told him he should get one of those brush guards.
Yeah.
For the front of it because I
saw a grill for mine.
Oh yeah.
Lift it. Big tires.
That's sick. Or no, weren't you? Wasn't that one point you were thinking of a Ford Ranger?
Yeah.
Or something too.
Either a Ranger, 4x4 Ranger, or a 4x4 Tacoma.
I mean, I guess either or would look nice, but because I remember, because my buddy in high school had I think I told you this before. He had a blue manual one. And this thing was pretty sick. He had a 4-inch lift in it, like huge mudding tires. But then I don't know how long. I think he had that for almost all of grade 12, and then after he graduated, I think that summer he sold that, and then he bought like a 06 or 07 Impreza.
Oh, okay.
And it was pretty decent and stuff, but he didn't really do much to it.
Yeah.
It was kind of just kept
it. It's just an Impreza.
Yeah, and then I think he ended up getting rid of that, and then he bought like a Ford like F3 or 350 or 450 or some shit, like huge ass fucking eco diesel or whatever it was. But
well, the reason I want to sell my car now, right?
Well, like you're trying to like as soon as possible and stuff. Oh, for
I'll probably put it on like soon because all the ones that I've seen on Marketplace right now, they want like I paid $8 for mine, right?
Yeah.
All these guys want like $14 for the same car.
Really?
So I'm gonna put it up for like $12 and hopefully sell it in like a week.
Yeah, might as well just put it up there. Well, I don't know if I told you, but I finally sold my stock BRZ tires.
Oh, nice.
And took a fucking. I explained this in one of my videos, but took me forever. Like I've been trying to sell those for 2 fucking years now. It's the shitty stock tires that come with the BRZs. They're the BF Good Wrench. They're like honestly, they're fucking terrible tires. If you have those on your BRZ, just get rid of them. Like they're so bad.
Yeah.
I mean, they held fine. That was because the first winter I had my BRZ, I just used those tires. They were all season. Didn't even use winter tires. I don't even know what the fuck I was thinking, but
I have mine are all season.
It was weird, but surprisingly, the thing is, I didn't really. And even that winter, from November 2018 to March 2019, I didn't even really do that much driving, roughly around. I would go to work and stuff, but I wouldn't really go driving. I mean, then again, the roads were mostly clear for the most part, but then after that, later that summer, when I got my hand-cooked tires, and then I was well, I'm not going to drive these during the winter, so then I actually had to get winter tires, and then, but I was trying to sell these tires for ever, and I put them up for $200. I mean, I don't really know what used tires go for, and they had less than half the tread life left on it, and I'm selling $200, I don't know, 50 for each tire, I guess, $200. Then I had a couple of people message me, and but they basically were just the typical thing that people do on Kijiji, just oh, is this available? And then I say yes. They don't answer back. Then I think I think that was beginning of. No, I think it was fall of 2019. I first originally put the post up. Yeah. Didn't really get any messages about it, and then I kind of stopped. Then about a year ago, I put it back on and stuff. Yeah. Got a couple people messaged me, so they were gonna come buy it, then they never messaged me back. Yeah. Then, about maybe a month or so ago, because that one buddy that hated the black FRS.
Oh, yeah.
That I met at the car meets. Yeah, so he was telling me, he's oh, if you're trying to sell your BRZ tires, I know some buddies up in Hamilton that have BRZ or FRS or that are looking for spare tickets. I literally even said in the description, I was could be used for drift spares, if you're into that sort of thing, because I was I just need to get rid of these things ASAP. I don't fucking want these things anymore. Yeah. So then I ended up, I kind of I was trying to put them for 200, didn't work. Then 150. Then 100, and I ended up selling them for 75 to some guy off of Kijiji that out of nowhere messaged me, because Hayden was he got 2 guys to message me, and that he could try to get them to buy my tires, and then one guy backed out, and then I come home from work the one day, and this guy's hey, I'm looking to buy your tires. I'm it seems too good to be true or something. So I was are you sure you want to buy these? Because I've had a lot of people flake out on me and say they want and then they don't. And he's no, I actually need he's well, he only wanted 2 of them. Mm-hmm. I'm well, I'm not gonna sell this guy
2 wheels,
and I'm well, I'm not gonna sell this guy 2 fucking tires. I'm I just buy the whole set. And then so he's well, how much did you want from well, I originally wanted one. I was I said 150, but I was was like, I'll give them to you for 75 then.
Yeah.
And then, so he ended up taking them and everything. I was like, I don't even care that I could have maybe gone for 150, I don't know, 100, 120, whatever, but...
I mean, they're just used, they're not really...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, it's not...
I paid $300 for those rims and tires.
For... Oh, your black ones, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I paid $300 for all of that.
That's pretty good. Well, were they kind of used or not?
Yeah, they're kind of mangled, but...
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, better than paying full price for, like, something brand new or whatever.
Exactly. Yeah.
And, I mean, it's still looking pretty decent condition. I know you said if you look really up close, you can kind of see the...
Well, you can see the curb rash, yeah.
Yeah, but it's not like, oh my god, like, from far back, I can, like, I can totally see that dent from there and stuff. So this guy, it was like a Mazda 3, and oh, actually, no, we gotta talk about shitty cars after, but... Yeah, but this guy wasn't a car guy. Like, he was just, like, he had a Mazda 3, and he just needed... Because he was trying to get it safetied, and they wouldn't safety it with 2 winter tires and 2 summer tires on it. Yeah. So I was like, here, just take all 4 for 75, and then load up his car, getting 75 done. I'm like, thank God I finally sold these tires. And then my dad, I told him after, he's like, yeah, I noticed there was, like, something missing in the barn. I was like, yeah, I know, finally just got him out of there and stuff, so... Nice. But... Yeah, speaking of, so I guess on the topic of cars and everything, we were talking about like cars that we like and don't like and stuff. And Josh,
I like the Mazda Speed 3.
He does like the Mazda Speed 3, like the hatchback or the Mazda 3, Mazda Speed 6 even.
The 6 is fine because it's a sedan.
Yeah,
People don't really race them out.
And I don't even see much of those at car.
Everyone that owns a Mazda Speed 3 races their car out. They sound like trash when you put an exhaust on them because that's a little 4-banger with nothing.
Oh,
right.
I think because I sent you the TikTok and the guy like said like, oh yeah, it's just like
your bestie, I could never.
Yeah, and it's like, buddy, you have a Mazda, and like in the I don't know what it is.
Like 140 horse.
Well, my one friend in high school had a red one, but he kept it all stock. Like I think the only thing he did was put. I don't know if he got black wheels or he just plastered his wheels black, but like. It had the turbo and everything, but it sounded like it was pretty fast and shit. Like, it ripped and stuff, but he didn't, like, rice it out. But, I mean, I remember, like, first seeing those in, like, Need for Speed Carbon. Like, that was, like, one of the first cars you could, like, aside from the RX-8, you could, like, mod those up and everything. And they looked cool and shit at the time, but now it's, like, seeing as, like, they have this bad, like... And even, like, with the Lancer ES, that's another pet peeve of job. I mean...
They should just be taken off the road. It's just not even worth it. Like,
yeah, it's like, basically like it's like modding like a EcoBoost Mustang, and it's like, hey, it's never gonna be like the V6 or the V8.
It doesn't even matter, like because it's a 4-cylinder, right?
Yeah.
And then everyone with a Lancer is like, it's actually an Evo, but it's not. There's no turbocharger on that thing.
No, and
there's nothing.
And the thing is, they don't even look that good because the Evo. No. Like, the Lancer Evolution, like, the Evo, like, the front bumper, that's, like, the iconic, like, look. Yeah. Like, it's the first thing you notice in the car, even, like, the nice, like, kind of arched wing on the back.
The Evo is a good car. It's just the Lancers, because people pretend that they're Evolutions, and they're not.
And it's, like, or...
They're just trash.
Yeah, and there's a couple... And there's over the years, I've seen, like, some really nice ones. Like, there was one, I don't know if you watched my video when we went to that car meetup at Canadian Tire, but there was a nice, like, white... Evo 8 Evolution.
Okay.
And it was like white and black. Not that weird like two-tone where like it's half black and half.
Kid here has, yeah.
Yeah, it's like half. The left side's white and the right side's black and stuff, like the weird two-tone or whatever.
If you own that car, it's a Lancer. It has white, like this, and then gray. I'm calling you out. Your car's trash.
I don't know. Like I watched the video, but
and
whatever.
The kid that goes to my high school with the white Mazda Speed 3, I'm calling you out too. Your car sounds like garbage.
Wait, Mazda Speed 3.
Yeah, it sounds like garbage. Oh, he hangs out with a guy with a white Lancer.
Wait, does he
spent like $6,000 putting a turbo in?
Does he have a black roof or black hood on that Speed 3?
And it sounds like garbage. It's like fully straight piped.
Does he have another car?
No, I think he doesn't have. I think he has a Mustang now.
Mustang? Okay, there's so many different guys who have like different cars. Like you'll see them one week with like, I mean, so like I guess like that's your personal, not vendetta, but like that's like, I mean, there's things that we don't like and stuff like that, but like not everyone's gonna like. I think the cars that are over, well, to me personally, like Infiniti G35s. Like, not that I don't like those cars. Like, well, my buddy Ben used to have a G35.
Budget 350Zs.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, the G35s, there's nothing, like, that kind of stands out from the rest. Like, they're basically just, like, a 350 or 370Z, because everyone puts loud exhaust in them and makes them sound like trumpets and everything.
Yeah.
Like, Ben's G35 he had at the time, like, he had, like, he kind of had these, like, these were kind of ricey looking wheels at the time. Okay. Like, they were, like, some ghetto looking, like, that'd be, like, on an Escalade or some shit. But then he got rid of those wheels, and he had some, like, nice BBSs that he got, but then he ended up selling it and got an... I always get these confused, but he has an Audi A4 or an S4. I always get the two confused, but his Audi...
The A4 is the four-door sedan.
I think this is a two-door. I can't... Exactly. I gotta look this up. But, anyways, but yeah, his car looks a lot better now, but the thing is with these, like, G35s, like, they're so, like, all the same, and they're all done up the same...
Yeah, they're all, like, kind of the same car. There's no really individual...
Yeah, that's his car.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty sick and everything. Like, he took me out for one rip after Sunday morning hockey, and it sounded pretty dope. But another car that I find that is overly modded, that it's just, like, I keep seeing too much, is the Hyundai Genesises.
Oh, yeah.
Or Genesi, whatever
they got the 2.0 T.
Yeah, the 2-liter turbo. Like, my cousin Scott has one, but he put Ford-Star wheels on it, and he has the same hand-cooked tires that I have. And he's got Ebach lowering springs and, like, an in-gen air intake. But he doesn't really, like, he's not really as into cars as, like, we are and stuff. Like, he doesn't really go to, like, he won't really go to a car meter or anything like that. But there's a lot of... No, like, there's definitely a lot of, like, customizable stuff for them. But I think that those are, like, cars that overpopulate the car meets. Like, every, like... 9 times out of 10, like, you go to a car meet and, like, you know, like that meme where it's like, hey, bro, you gotta come to the meet. The car meet's pop. It's like 35, and all, like, the Volkswagens and stuff. But yeah, there's a good
car that just the Volkswagen Golf. It's so ugly.
Which one?
The Volkswagen Golf.
Like the older ones, or just any Golf?
No. The old ones are amazing little cars.
Oh, but
they're so cool. But the new ones that just look like a big circle, with the 2 doors that are like just.
Oh,
they look so weird.
I haven't really seen any new Golfs much. The Jettas are always nice, but I feel like everyone just make.
And the 90s Golf are nice.
Yeah, I feel like with most Jettas, people just two-step, make them just shoot flames and stuff. Yeah. I feel like that's kind of like the new regular now. Like let's see if your BRZ isn't like rocket bunnied or wide bodied, or if you're not turboed or supercharged or whatever, everyone kind of just like shits on you. I guess I don't know. Like that's just me, or I guess like, you know, if your STI doesn't have a blow-off valve or doesn't have the huge wing on the back, or like the like upgraded turbo or whatever and stuff, then it's like
an upgraded turbo. I won't be getting one.
No, it's probably not worth it. Well, like I saw that there was Connor sent me someone was selling one for like a supercharger kit for my car for like $4,800. And I'm like, I know that's not a terrible price because most superchargers or turbo kits are like $4,000 minimum and stuff, but I was like, well, one thing, I just don't want to like go through with it and then like it blows up or something, and I'm like, oh great, now I'm screwed or whatever. So that's why I want to make sure if I did ever turbo it or supercharge it, I get like the right supporting mods, so that way it can handle it, doesn't blow up and shit and whatever. So for right now, my car is fine. And the thing is, I feel like that's one other pet peeve I have about dudes at car meets, where it's like I drive a BRZ obviously, and like it's like a 4-cylinder or 2-liter 4-cylinder, and it makes like, I don't know, it's not dyno or anything, but like I'd say just like 210, 215 horsepower and stuff, and handles nice in the turns. It's got the Subaru rumble noise, but it's just a little BRZ. It's nothing too flashy. It's not like I'm driving a fucking Lamborghini. But the thing is, there are guys who have certain, like, it's like, you know, it's like guys with Lancers. They'll fucking think they're driving an Evo. It's like, you're not driving an Evo. And it's like, and it's like dudes with like a fucking, you know, a Mustang with like a Roush exhaust thinking that they're like the loudest car at the car meet and stuff. And it's like, okay, dude.
What are those? The Cadillac CBSs? Or whatever they are, CTS?
Oh, CTS Visas? Yeah, there's one...
The last car meet that we were at. Remember the really, really big one at Canadian Tire? And the black one came in, and it was just all you could hear was it.
Oh, because it's like, that one's like cammed or whatever.
It's like
straight pipe. Yeah.
boom, boom.
Yeah, that thing's loud as shit, man.
And like that's all you could hear through the whole meeting.
Yeah, I know. It's because like that's why like there's some cars that are like people pay more attention to those cars than like the souped up like Lambos or like Ferraris and stuff like that. But yeah, and it's one thing I hate is when it's like, and I've said this before too. It's like where people they think they know your car better than you know it and stuff. Mm-hmm. Where it's like let's say I have a Mustang, you have a BRZ or your STI or your WX, and I try to tell you like, hey man, you should actually do this with your car. Actually, I think it'd be better if you do this. And it's like,
it's
like bro. You don't. Yeah, it's not your car. You don't even own a fucking Subaru. So you can't even like compare the two or whatever. Like it'd be understandable if we both had WRXs and I'm like, hey man, like I noticed you put the blow off valve and stuff. Like I'm thinking of like doing that. Like what do you recommend and stuff? Like that's fine, but like
I recommend not doing blow off valve because it'll blow up your turbo eventually. But
really? I mean, I just like the I think that's just like my favorite. I definitely for my next car I want to make sure it comes stock turbo because I want the turbo noises and shit. But we'll see. Or definitely something that has like more power stock than a 4-cylinder or whatever. But we'll see. Did I tell you? Did I just remember told you when I still wanted the Veloster?
You did.
Yeah, I'm glad I
dodged a bullet there.
Yeah, the thing is I wanted it because it was like a 3-door, and it was a nice orange, like that metallic orange that it came in, and it was manual too, like turboed and everything, and the price that the one I was looking at was the 2015, 50,000 kilometers in it for like $15,500. I'm like, okay, it's a pretty decent price and everything, and then I went to go look at it the day after I saw it, and the guy said like, oh yeah, it was already sold and stuff, but they didn't take down the post. But I think because like you said, I dodged a bullet not getting one because they
have a lot of problems.
Well, yeah, because my buddy Ben, his friend Joel had I'm not sure if he still has this Veloster, but he said that his like ran into a lot of problems. Like it's like some of the wheel bearing. Like I remember the one time he left the car. I mean, every time he shifted it, like the car like chirp tires and stuff. I'm like, what the fuck's like? Doesn't sound right. And then I went out for a drive and once like it handles all right and stuff, but I think he said there was just something else with the brakes and like it squeaks.
Front wheel drive or are they all wheel drive?
No, they're front wheel drive. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, and I think he said that's where like some of the problems came from and stuff, and like sometimes the gear shift, like sometimes like kind of the like it didn't feel like when you put your car in a gear, like it's supposed to feel like secure, but it kind of just felt like it was like. It's like when you're pushing something through and it's like, okay, there's something blocking that. It doesn't sound right or whatever. And he said, like, so I'm not sure if he still has the car or not or if he, like, upgraded it or something, but I guess we have for time, like, 52 minutes? Shit. Mm-hmm. I guess we can go up to, like, an hour. What, is any other topics on your mind? Oh, actually, I guess we can. So, me and Josh were thinking about this. We're thinking of going to a Jack Harlow concert in... just a little over 2 months, so I will check on Jack Harlow's Spotify because because if you search up someone on Spotify and they have like a tour coming up, it usually always shows.
Well, I'm with Ticketmaster.
Alright, right here. Tuesday, November 16th, 7:30 p.m. Selling fast on Ticketmaster. Mm-hmm. Wait, who else is here? Jack Harlow, Babyface Ray, and Mavi. Mm-hmm. Do you even know who these people are?
No.
Well, it says right. Okay, if the Ticketmaster wants to load and shit.
Yeah, it's taking a while too.
Important event info. Net capacity 2,500. Oh, it's correct. It's with like a.
Yeah. See, there's 300.
Oh shit! Now it's telling me there's
even less spots available.
Yeah, because it's showing me the floor stage. Now there's like
the south floor box.
Oh, yeah.
No, there's tickets available at 203 and 204.
Oh really?
For 300
and 34 each.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what it's showing me too.
Expensive.
Yeah, I mean, so we're still thinking about it, but obviously we want to probably try to make a decision soon before it ends up.
Tickets sell out, yeah.
Yeah, so
Oh, and they're like at tables.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So like we'd have to get like this one here and that one there to be at like the same spot. So there's only 3 spots left on this table.
Is that in south floor box?
No, that's in 210.
Oh, it's behind it.
Mm-hmm. Where is that behind? Where's the stage? The stage is right here. The stage is right there.
Yeah.
And we would be right here. So that's actually pretty close.
I feel like you get a spot table at 2 then.
But yeah, what's the south?
So, as official local health guidelines evolve regarding COVID, the venue may shift seating configurations and or increase capacity. Shit, so we can get lit at the bars and stuff too.
Yeah, and have a table. And
yeah.
stuff.
If we did, would you just want to take the GO train?
Yeah, I don't care. We could drive there and get a hotel or something.
Sure, that'd be pretty sick.
But yeah, the train would probably be a good idea. But you definitely have to, like, stay. Like, we wouldn't be able to, like, probably not be able to go home.
Oh, yeah, no, because I don't even know how long the GO train... Because I haven't taken the GO train late at night since, like... When I went to the first Hoodie Allen concert in, like, 3 years ago, and that was, like... I think we took the GO train back at, like, 11 at night or something.
It wouldn't be that long, because it's 7:30 is when it starts.
Yeah.
So I'd say it'd probably go to, like, 11.
Yeah, because even the two Hoodie Allen concerts, they ended around, like, 10:30 at 11-ish, too, and stuff.
Be that late. So we might not actually have to stay.
True. Well, and honestly, I feel like drinks there would probably be, like...
$100.
Yeah, probably like a gin and tonic, probably like $35 for one and shit.
Yeah.
Might have to break up my casino funds for that. Well, yeah, but we'll see. We're
Yeah, thinking about it.
Because I mean, the thing is, I've been to. I mean, when was the last time you were at a concert? Have you been to one?
I've been to one concert in my entire life.
Where?
A Hadley concert.
Oh yeah, didn't you tell me that? Was that the Budweiser stage or the AC or Scotiabank Center, whatever the fuck it's called now?
Scotiabank, I think.
Oh, okay. See, last one I went to was. I saw Hoodie Allen like.
I think that was 2014 when I went or something.
Oh, true. Yeah, I went 2019 and. Yeah, it was at the Opera House when I saw Hoodie Allen. Then I saw him a year before that at the Mod Club, and then that June is my first concert I saw was Kendrick Lamar and Schoolboy Q and J-Rock and at the Budweiser stage with my cousin Alex. That was a sick concert. Well, I guess there was like technically that one in it was at
in St. Catharines?
No. It was at the big like near Memorial Park and stuff. There was like that. Yeah. It was like July 2nd, 2017. It was like it had like the Strumbellas, City and Color, bunch of like random Canadian bands and stuff.
Yeah.
Like Blue Rodeo. I don't know if you heard of them and stuff. It's like what our parents I guess would listen to or whatever. Yeah. But they were there, and I remember going there with Mark after because I had to work that Sunday that it was on, and I remember going there after, but like all the good bands were done. It's like all the kind of shitty bands like later at night and stuff. So like we went there for like 20 minutes to check it out, and then we just walked back to his house and stuff. But yeah. So we'll
figure it out. Almost just about an hour now.
57:37. Yeah, actually, some podcasts, like, I mean, we're not the Joe Rogan podcast. I'm not going to be going, like, 3.5 hours long and stuff. Unless if, like, I had, like, really good topic and you had, like, maybe, like, 2 other guests on the podcast or whatever. But, yeah, I think that's where we'll probably wrap it up here. Thank you guys so much for watching. And if you guys want me to talk, or next time I'm with Josh or another guest, if you guys want us to talk about something, like a topic particular, or rather than just us coming up with something the last second, leave a comment down below if there's any topics that you want me to discuss in the next podcast or the next coming podcast. But just leave a comment and like and subscribe and tell your friends and everything. But that's going to do for Mfren podcast number 14. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.
Damn, I'm in the matrix. My mind is living on cloud 9, and this 9 is never on vacation. Start up that Maserati and zoom, zoom, I'm racing. Popping pills in the lobby, and I pray they don't find her naked. And I pray you niggas is hating. Shooters go after Judas. Jesus Christ, if I live life on my knees, ain't no need to do this.